When you were kind of in the early stages of planning your wedding, did you start to think, only started thinking about entertainment? What made you decide on the DJ? Kind of how did you go about finding one?
Right. Well, I mean, it wasn't just a case of thinking about entertainment later on in the process. That was something that was
quite early, because we come from a very mixed sort of cultural background, so we needed someone that could cope with all sorts of genres of music.
Very diverse.
You did
I did a Google search and came up against one of these websites that profess to have
every DJ around.
Exactly, and they cater for every style. But after speaking to the people, one, they never got back to me. And then none of the DJs or even entertainment, rather maybe not DJ but like disco or live band or whatever, no one actually got back to us. And a couple of other people, when they did get back to us, it was a case of, oh well, no, I don't have that genre of music, or this is what I cater for. Whereas Tony...
Somebody said, what? They have to be willing to play?
Yes.
Yeah, they have to be willing to play your genre of music, not necessarily will play.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Right.
I mean, speaking to Tony, he obviously...
Yeah, he came round and said he had everything.
Exactly.
That was pretty, yeah.
Cool. So what made you pick Tony then? Kind of, what was it for you that made you think Tony's the right guy for you?
I think because when I first contacted him, he said, yeah, let me just come around and meet you. I think that really helped us.
Definitely.
And we had a good conversation. We told him exactly what we wanted, and he pretty much delivered us.
I think that was it, the fact that he actually did come around.
He made a real
to meet
effort
us,
to come and meet us.
whereas everyone else, it was a case of, oh yeah, just put it on an email, send it to me.
Yeah.
Okay. And from the first time you met Tony and kind of right up to the day, do you feel like you kind of had peace of mind and reassurance knowing that Tony was your entertainer?
Definitely,
Yeah.
because he came round again. We met with him on more than one occasion. So I think as soon as Tony left here on the first meeting, we said, yeah, that's the DJ.
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean, his service was second to none at the end of the day. The fact that he gives you all of this information leading up to the actual day, asking for, I think it was 30 songs he wanted, just to get an idea of what we wanted played.
Yeah.
It just seemed like he actually engaged with the whole.
And I think when he came round, he sort of maybe got to know our personalities, and I think we had other family here as well at the time.
Yeah.
So I think he just got to know us and just sort of could tell what we were after.
Cool. And how did the day itself go?
Fantastic.
Awesome.
Cool. Did you have any worries at all when once Tony turned up? Any concerns?
No, none whatsoever.
Zero, nothing.
To be totally honest, on your wedding day, people tend to say, oh, being the bride and groom, you may still want to get involved in different aspects, finding out what was going on. When it came to Tony,
No.
Didn't have to ask him anything.
Not a problem at all whatsoever.
And do you think kind of Tony was kind of part of this reason why you could actually relax knowing Tony was kind of taking care of things?
Definitely,
yeah.
Definitely.
We didn't have to worry about that at all.
Okay. And kind of more like your best man. I mean, did Tony do the Master of Ceremonies services for you?
No, he didn't, but he did offer.
Yeah.
He did offer.
Okay, cool. So, was it just the entertainment, just the evening side of things, or did he help you throughout actually with your music during the day and...
Yeah, sort of during dinner we had some really lovely background music. I think, was it one of your relatives?
Commented
on it.
I think it was from the first song. They were like, okay, this guy knows his stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Just hearing that repertoire of songs, just leading up to it was like, okay, everyone was set at ease. Even the actual videographer, they apparently ended up playing Name That Tune between themselves.
Yes.
So I mean, that in itself, not knowing someone before and getting that type of response from them, that in itself speaks volumes, really.
And you think kind of Tony kind of purposely selected great music kind of to start from the beginning, and actually led you all the way through with a great selection of tunes with a genre which you assume. No, and do you think someone else could have done something similar?
No.
So in terms of the music itself, how much, you said you gave 30 songs, was that the only guidance you gave Tony? I mean, how much control did he give you?
He gave us loads of control.
There was do not playlist as well.
Yeah.
There was that, so we had a bit of input on that, which was good.
Even down to the guests, he did offer that we should like set up a Facebook page so they can go on there, maybe name some tunes that they would want played on the actual day. It was just that type of stuff that we weren't even expecting from a DJ.
Yeah.
And was your wedding day as much fun as you'd hope?
It was brilliant.
Definitely. I mean, we're still talking about it now.
Yeah.
And presumably, it was the evening part was part of entertainment.
Yes.
Yeah.
And kind of were you dancing the night away?
We certainly were.
I don't think you left the dance
didn't leave the dance floor. I'm not joking. It was brilliant.
It was excellent. Absolutely fantastic.
And did all your guests have a same kind of
yes.
experience of the night?
Yes.
Time, yeah.
I think they've commented that they have never been to a wedding and heard, or should I say, had that much fun based off of the actual music.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Your uncle, who's in his 60s,
Yep.
said if he ever gets married again, he's coming to England to get married.
And Tony would definitely be his DJ.
Cool. Any other guest comments like that?
My sister-in-law, her 40th birthday is in 2 years, and she already knows that she wants Tony to be the DJ.
Play as well, exactly.
My friend, who's not even engaged yet, but hoping to get married very soon, has said, "Oh, don't throw away his details because I must have him as my DJ." So yeah, there's been a few comments like that. Yeah.
And in terms of value for money, when you initially booked Tony, did you expect that's kind of what you were going to be paying for the DJ?
Yeah, I mean we're realistic. We know how much things are in general. So yeah, we thought he was reasonable.
And I think it was just the fact that he came with his own equipment.
Yeah.
And the standard of equipment he actually said that he had alone, we were like, okay,
Yeah.
we understand the reason why the price is the price that it is.
Yeah.
And having the display of the equipment, was the visual aspect of the equipment, was it kind of exactly what you'd hoped for?
Oh yeah,
So
definitely.
it was very elegant and just it wasn't
intrusive at all.
whatsoever. It went with the theme of the wedding and everything. Yeah.
And was there any kind of aspect of the performance that he could have improved? Anything at all? Kind of, Tony wants to really kind of better himself. Is there anything you can think of? Nitpick if you have to.
Oh, we could have gone on for a few more hours.
Yeah, and that's through no fault of his own, obviously.
Yeah,
that's down to the
venue. Besides that, there's absolutely nothing.
No, couldn't even find the slightest fault. Maybe took too long to call you back, or anything maybe on his performance.
No.
So you'd say it's fault free?
No, I think every time I've tried to call Tony, he's always been there. He's always answered. He's very good with his emails. He's always responded very quickly. No, I can't think of anything.
And what would you tell potential clients of Tony's? So what would you say to someone who's thinking about booking Tony?
Book him. Just book him. Just trust me, book him. That's it.
Can't really add any more to that.
And is there anything you'd like to give a message for Tony?
Thank you very much. From the both of us, you actually
made the day.
evening.
You seriously did make it that it wouldn't have been the same without you. Not at all.
At all.